I did not want to do it because I said, I already got it grind. I closed it all off. Then I started to see him do research on it. You know, something that I don't see Biz doing, period. He never ever read, stuff like that. When I saw him,
this funny thing about that. This is a regular kid that just plays football.
This is me, just a
dress. Stereotypical person. You know, average person. 5'7".
So that's what convinced me to say, hey, I didn't do the research on company. That's how bad it was. I said, I'm gonna do it. I said, I'm gonna join. I already had the mindset of a individual that wants to grind and want to do better than what the normal person is doing. I always had the mindset saying that I want to be above average. So I said, you know what, this is something different. I thought about it like this. If who I am today could tell me what I wanted, I already got it. Think about that. So I said, dang, if everybody's running to this job fair and everybody is getting the same pay, what am I doing different from that next person? How can I get a car faster than the next person who's doing the same thing? Even if I had 2 jobs, I was doing all the stuff. I was grinding, I was tired, but I had my money coming. Trust me. So I'm like, I have this money, this income coming in, which is still not a lot. You feel me? And I'm tired. I can't even enjoy it. So I said, you know what? Wake up now. Gave me that financial freedom. It's not for everybody. Trust me. But it's a bright person that wants to do it. It is for them. And if you feel like you want to be above average, then that's for you. I feel like I want to be above average. So it's for me. So I took that same mindset of what I did with the cooking stuff, and to put it away from now. Mind you, I still was, a little bit scared. So I did, the work that wasn't seen. That's all stuff, the work that wasn't seen. I basically made, phone calls. What Kyle's doing the same thing he did, I brought people here. So business talk to I was at work. Let's just test the waters. People started just messing with it, saying, dang, I want to join. I was like, it's not that hard. You just have to tell people the right thing. Because if you tell the person the wrong thing, they're not going to join because you turn everybody south. It's like if I try to convince you to work at finish line, if I tell you that finish line operates like this, you wouldn't want to work there. But they don't. It's cool.
Y'all in the prime, it's the whole time.
It's not telling you, hey, it's 2 jobs. And it's not 2 jobs. You don't have time to say, hey,
yes, I'm telling you, it's the same.
I'm looking at finish line, making $1,200 a month. $600 check, I mean $1,800 a month. Mind you now, what you do with the money too. There's a lot of factors because you can have, I have $1 million, you have $1 million, but that doesn't make me a millionaire. In a sense, why? Because what you do with that money. Right. You can have 5 millionaires in the room too. But can they really teach you how to be a millionaire? And that's what we try to do too as well. Because there's people, Motivational is a great company, but we're a group of individuals, positive individuals that's trying to show people the way. I'm trying to say, even if I made $10,000 a month, I still want to help the small people as well. I'm trying to tell people that you can change the financial situation. That the only thing that's stopping you is fear. Fear of necessity. Who would want to, survive? And as I said, I don't want to survive. I hate to survive. I hate saying, dang, I gotta go to work. Dang, I gotta go to school. Dang, I gotta go to practice. This and that, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to live like that. I want to say, dang, I'm waking up in the morning, I can do this. Maybe I can cut off the next day, I can do this. Okay, I go to work for this amount of hours, but I have to spend from now, income. It's not a second job, but it's a vehicle for what I want to do. So I'm saying, dang, this money coming in. This is where it changed, the mindset of everything. The mindset of everything. This is what made me different from everybody else. When I got extra $10,000 a month, plus, I did not just say, hey, let me go buy clothes. I said, what can I do to better my life in the future? I went to errands. True story, I went to errands. I bought me something nice. I wanted nice, but I heard that you could build your credit faster. Yes, you could build your credit faster. I said, you build fireplace. Build my, did that. Bought me the laptop with my girlfriend. Did that. Just so I could build my credit. Something I like, so I build my credit. The money I get every month, try to pay off the debt. Because I know I had just finished party. I know I was just going right away. Because when I came here, freshman year, what you try to do? That's the first thing you do in college. You mess up your credit. Yeah, so I try to, fix my life. That's a smart thing. That's a smart thing I'm trying to do. And I feel like when you're not doing the right mindset, and you have the right drive, this is the right view. And that's why I like the company. That's why I said it's not for everybody, but it's for the strong-minded people. I feel like, listening to open-minded, that you are a strong-minded individual. You just want to make sure that this is for you.
Well, like the type of thing, when I have a child.
Yeah.
So when I told him before, like, okay, I've been seeing before, I'm just very much, I need to be sure that what I'm doing is going to be something that's actually like legitimate, because I don't have time to make that, to do that trial and error. It's even something that I'm working in that doesn't.
And exactly, and that's why when I saw it, now people always, you know, I know they were explaining to you, but it's not about, the company is not about, you know, the money only.
Right.
It's not about money, but it's about the service they offer. People say, oh, I can get stuff $3 on the internet. Why aren't you getting it for $3 on the internet? What is wait? I'm not doing it for you. They're doing it for you to make it convenient. You put everything in one spot. They have their own software solution to as well as the app, one local that puts everything in one spot. You utilize it, because who's going to go to Google to find all these, you know, these discounts stuff like that? Be honest, they just say that because the fear of them trying to, you know, the fear of them saying that, hey, stuff is too good to be true. This is why, you know, in America, why everybody's stuck into the system.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, people like this. Marijuana was so illegal, right? You went to jail for that, but now it's legal now. But everybody that went to jail, why they not out?
Exactly.
You feel me? So that the people have to realize that people are called some pyramid scheme, but everything is still a system. The government system, Section 8 system, all that stuff is a system. But we gotta get out of the system. White people, there's only a few people that get out of the system, because there's a few people that diminish that fear in their heart. Period. That's the biggest thing that America does. Put fear and ignorance in people. And that's what stops people from saying, dang, stuff is too good to be true. The truth is out.
Hey, that's some powerful. That's powerful, boy.
Because that's what they do.
So you see all these people out there looking at us, you know, like it's not hard. Why? And it's like, you think about it, why is it not hard? Why are you telling me it's so easy? But all it is that we have to overcome fear. The only person that's supposed to fear is God Almighty. That's it. And people and we're a company that, you know, we're in a country that says, you know, we live off, you know, in God we trust. But we live off the, you know, the King James Bible. But we fear in America more than we fear God. It's something like that, not to get spiritual, you know. But it's like a lot of facts that I look at to make me say, dang, this is that movement. Not every company, you know what I'm saying, is good. There is scams out there.
Right.
And some companies had their time. That's I can tell you that much. So if you try to join HCA, that's a great company. You try to join Beamer, that's a good company too as well. But they had their time. People are always trying to find opportunity. This is the opportunity. This company is at its peak right now. You feel me? It's at its peak where everybody, you know, can hop on right now if they believe. And they can have their foot into the door right now.
It's actually in its infancy, boy.
Yes, it's like this. You have Jordans, right? You get two tickets for 8 o'clock to come in line for to get your Jordans. Boom, me and my friend. Went to the Jordan line, I went, got my shoes. He didn't go. So what happened? Somebody that didn't have the ticket got the shoes. He had to go for the ticket. I had to go for the ticket. You had to go for the ticket. But did he use it? No. Somebody else took that advantage. Somebody else took that chance to say, hey, I'm gonna go in and see if I could, you know, if I can get the shoe still. They did it, they got that shoe. Long story short, the opportunity presented itself. Take advantage of it. If you see everything checks out in the square, join. You know what I'm saying? Join the company, ask for some data. Especially a great opportunity. Especially if you see young individuals, not just black people, not just white people, just young individuals doing something positive. It's a positive aspect of what we're doing in the company, not the money part. Because at the end of the day, I didn't know all these people. But when I met them, you know, we had that same positive vibe, energy transfer. I know my energy transfer right now, because you can tell everything I'm saying is genuine. I'm not misled, but I'm trying to help you too as well, because it's not about the money, it's about, you know, being that person that shows people there is a possibility, that there is a chance, you know, to live and not survive. There is a chance to say, hey, I can succeed and not fail. There's a chance to say that, hey, there's not everything's a scam. There's stuff out there that is really true, but I have to open my heart and my mind and my eyes at the same time and be open-minded to certain things. You can be open-minded to everything and digest a little. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to insert a lot of stuff into you. You can listen, push out, and some stuff that you know that sounds good, you take in.
Right.
And that's why you have to have bad to know good, and that's why there's a lot of bad and that's why there's so much good, because people know what's bad and what's good. I saw a lot of bad, and I saw the good in this company that made me say, dang, this is really good. And like I said, you know, people always talk about the company, what if the company don't last? The job does not last. Life does not last.
Right.
Anything doesn't last. I worked at Finish Line. They tried to give me 4 points to get fired. They was about to fire me after 3 points in one day. And I was the top salesman. I sent them $24,000 for that whole week. And I just got sick. I couldn't cover somebody's shift, so they got mad. They tried to give me a point for the day before for calling out, but didn't give me the point the same day. I'm like, dang. I went to work. But my job still making $25 with them now. I was happy. I could big for my job. But I said, let me be smart. Let me have 2 incomes. Let me try to, let me double up on it. But I started to see how they treat me, and I was like, I walked inside the work one day. I was like, I don't want to work here anymore. I started text from this day saying, I'm sorry, I can't do this anymore. I do not want to work here anymore for this company. There's too much stuff in my mind. It's just a lot of stuff, like there's a lot of negative energy there. There's a lot of stuff that that I did not like. Period. The management system, how they treated individuals, how they treat people off of this like favoritism and stuff like that, but never treat somebody based off of their work ethic and stuff like that. So that was a main factor with me doing right. Like I said, it's not a matter of recognize the best company. It's a matter of recognize a good company, a great company with a great team. Because there's people in this company that could, that is making money, but can they really lead you? Remember what I said before? You could have 5 millionaires in the room, but can they really teach you how to make $1 million? And what we're trying to do is saying that, hey, we can teach you how to make money. We're not saying that it's for everybody. We're saying that it can be for you. Let's have an open mind, eyes, and heart to the company, and have a reason why. There's always a reason why you do everything in life, period. If you have that reason why that you want to do this company, at any point, you use that as a drive. My reason why I want to do this is because my mom has been struggling since I came to college. Because me going to college put a hindrance on her income. Reason being is because my father left out of my life in my freshman year in college. And then he tried to play that role like, I don't even know how to explain it. I didn't know that she got a scholarship because I was supposed to be in the Marshall 100. She got a scholarship, so I didn't have to pay rent. But I asked my dad, can you pay my rent? He said, I don't have it right now. So my mom said, Calvin, you can help me. My dad in Calvin too. You don't pay CJ rent? He was like, I don't got it. Boom. Struggling. She said, you know what? Forget your father and do stuff for myself. Do stuff for myself. So then my dad came to the point, he's like, I don't care no more. Do what you want to do. She said, all right, put him on child support. Mom's still struggling because my dad and got child support everything. So I'm like, dang, my mom gives my last. I remember one day I said I was hungry. Because at some point, we used to borrow money from church. These are my brothers. Right. I had to borrow money from them, pay them back when I get it. And I hated that I had to do that because I hated having to go to my mom because one time she cried because she couldn't use the money. Right. While my dad had the money, he told me, I don't got it. But at the same time, he do. And he never came and checked up on me and said, hey, did you eat? Well, I know my mom, I want to do it for my mom. Not for the fact of saying, hey, mom, I'm making money, I'm going to give you money. But mom, you have a son that made it. You have somebody that you have your bread and butter right here. You can show me y'all, mom. Because I have auntie in my family that's trying to act better than everybody in the family. She's rich. she's rich. But she try to, she try to act better than everybody, and it's, our families are, disintegrating and everything, but I try to make sure my mom, is straight. I want to say, hey, mom, we're not paying my rent. Mom, I want to pay your bills. Exactly. That's my job. Right now, I went to that point where, hey, I'm paying my rent by myself, everything. But now I want to get to the point and say, hey, mom, I want to help you with your bills. And at the same time, have a solidified future for myself. Right. See, all that into one is my drive for this company. And I cannot stop. Even if this company fell off, I'm still going to have that drive to do whatever it takes for me to do what I need to do for me to get to where I need to get. And not on the legal status, but on a positive status. Because at the end of the day, I'm just a positive individual. I always try to find, ways. Like when I was doing cooking, I get $400 a day. Start cooking. I have to get it. That's the mindset that we have. Look at the house that we live in. There's nobody that's our age living like this, really. But we broke that barrier mindset that we could have it. There could have been a group of we're the minority. There could have been another group that had this house. But we said we want this house, and we're going to get this house. What do we have to do to get this house? And we did it. And that was the first step in my mind to say that, hey, we can make it. This house isn't a symbol. This house isn't just a house to say, hey, it's nice to live in. But this house is a symbol to say, hey, I'm on my way. And I take everything as a life lesson. Everything as a stepping stool to my success. And this is the next step right here. This wake up now thing is that next move for me to go to my next step. And then, after wake up now, run this trial now. Remember my next step? It's going to be another move to my next step. And I'm going to start planting seeds everywhere, and that's my story on everything. If you just gotta adjust them just now. I just started doing it. I hope I didn't talk too much.
No.
Man, this is inspirational. That's what this is all about.
When I signed up,
Getting you to understand. Huh? Oh yeah, she's definitely. We know that.
Well, and I just want to say, and just hearing you talk about how you want to do this so you can be able to help your mom. I just want to be able to because I have sons, so I want to be able to just instill these things, good. I want to be able to lay a foundation for him so that he can be able to not have that, what we might call slave mentality to the system, and so him as a black man,
Come on.
What needs to be done, what everybody should strive to do is develop a perfect work ethic. But a perfect work ethic for the right thing. Devoting time to yourself, of course, and establishing that entrepreneur mindset, and being able to devote time to what you want to do. Actually, do what you really, really want to do. And like my man TJ said, he had a great story. Everybody's story is shaped around the same way. We all have something that's driving us. Everybody has a driver to do whatever they're doing. But the thing is, when you have the right team behind you, when you have the right foundation, when you have people that you can come to and instill knowledge and receive knowledge from. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing better than that. When you're working, when you're at work, ain't nobody giving you any legitimate knowledge. Ain't nobody giving you what you need to succeed. Ain't nobody giving you that next step or that next tip of the day for you to take and run with it. They're giving you what you need to learn how to do the job that you're doing already. Everything that hey, how you use this? Oh, I've been doing this for 30 years. You probably learned from a person that's been doing it for a long time. It's probably somebody working there that's got so much experience, that's been there for so many years.
And I
can tell you everything. They can tell you the tricks in the keyboard or the computer. They can tell you what's going on here. Oh yeah, girl, that's just I've been working here for 25 years. Listen, that ain't nothing to be proud of. The fact that you've been working for a place for 25 years in the same spot, and you've been making the same money every single year for your rest of your life, and you're gonna retire. With what money? You're gonna be retired with what money? You know what I'm saying? And not even say that you're gonna be able to retire from that company. Everybody always says, what if that don't last?
Right.
Will your team last? Right. Everything's not guaranteed. Everything's not guaranteed. The only thing that's guaranteed is yourself and knowing that you've already established or developed that work ethic that I told you about initially. One thing you need, a consistent work ethic. The hardest thing about this company, and I know CJ can tell you, I know my man Abion can tell you, and I know Kyle can tell you that the hardest thing is being consistent. But guess what? That's the hardest thing about everything in life. Being consistent. That's hard to be consistent in school. It's hard to be consistent at work. It's hard to be consistent in doing anything. But when you're consistent, you develop a consistency for everything that you do, you will do nothing but succeed, especially in this. And this is a quicker route, somebody else is deciding your level or where you're going to be at. You know what I'm saying? They tell me, hey, look, you stick with $2 raise.
You stick with this for 5 years, we'll
$2
promote you.
Yeah, so that's really good. $2 raise is really good.
That's really good, yeah.
But my thing is, people not realizing. I had to be so happy about becoming an employee of mine. I mean, I ain't lying. I wanted it. I worked.
You just gotta ask yourself, am I really satisfied with my life? If you're really satisfied with your life, then
then you can't. I can't tell you anything.
But people can't. And it just gets me, frustrated that people say, I'm satisfied with my life. How can you sit there and say, hey, I'm doing something better than you? You're not better than me, you're just doing the same thing I'm doing. I don't give a damn if you're working $2 more than me. You're not doing anything better than me. You're just a $2 more man than me. That's it. You're not doing anything better than me. Well, you could buy one extra pair of shoes or clothing, or you could go take a girl out one more night than I can. What can you do? And that's why it's like everything, the successful people always doing stuff. It always seems the most crazy because they always do the stuff that people don't want to do. They always do the work that people don't want to do. People want to be successful, but they don't want to work for it. People want this, want that, but they don't even deserve it. You know why? Because they don't want to work for it.
A dude, oh my gosh, thank you for saying that. I was in Publix. One of my homeboys, before I was jumping, one of the friend of mine, he played football for 5 one of the schools that was like near my old school, and I knew him for a long time. And it was so funny because another one of his friends is another good friend of mine who I worked with since. He actually signed away, but not. He told him about it. Saw him in Publix. He was like, oh, he heard me on the phone. I was in the middle of the hour on a conference call, and I was talking to somebody about Wake Up Now. I was talking. He was like, when I got the phone, he was like, well, you want to Wake Up Now too? I said, yeah. He's like, dang, I want to get where you at. I said, okay, no problem. Man, I can get you signed today. He was like, no, I just want to be where you at. Like, he just want to sign up and be where I'm at. I'm like, there's nothing that comes in life that easy. There's nobody gonna sit there and get a spoon and put $5,000 on that, shove it down your throat. It's not gonna happen. So when he told me that, I laughed and I said, listen, you can get exactly where I'm at if you do diligent work like I did. I told him that. I said, and it's not hard work because I'm a regular guy just like you. And he was like, yeah, you know.
Hard work at public.
And the thing is, it's so funny to me. It's so funny to me about that is Biz, one of my dogs, he came to me, he's like, hey, I just talked to that boy. He said the exact same thing. He said the exact same thing. He's doing the exact same thing now. That was like 3-4 months ago. The people that's gonna see us 3-4 months from now, they're gonna be like, dang,
I want to be where y'all at.
I still want to be where y'all at.
And those are the people
But still doing the same
I
thing.
say the same thing. I'm gonna give them that 100K a year that
Yeah.
I try to help you.
It's gonna be funny too. It's gonna look
It's like I try to help somebody. I try to help one of my tax brothers. You know.
Who's talking about which one?
Uggs.
Oh.
Yeah. I try to help try to help him to get where I'm at. Try to make him join with him now. At first I told him about the company. He ducked me. The second month I said, I want to pay for you to join. Still didn't want to do it. Then the third one he come ask me for $60. I'm like, what? At first I gave you the opportunity. Now I'm hand-feeding you the opportunity. I said I'm gonna pay for you to join because you're my attack, but I want you to, I want you to eat too as well. And now you asking me for $60 next month. Mind you never asked me for money, but now he's asking for money. So like a lot of stuff play into play in my mind like this is crazy. The way people think right now, this is crazy. They have a slave mindset. And even if it wasn't wake up now, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They don't have any there's no progression.
Exactly.
People's not progressing. People's digressing.
Exactly.
Like people, nobody's progressing right now. And that's why I want to progress. That's why I want to progress for the people. I want to progress for myself. I want to show that there is still progression, and not progression on the standpoint of saying that I have to be a rapper or NFL player or basketball player to be.
And that's what's being put into our kids' minds,
Exactly.
the younger generation.
Exactly. And just show that there is positive growth still going around. Like I said, I talk to Workham now, but I do not just explain the company. I explain to you about life. That's all we do. Just to make people understand the reason behind joining a company like this. The reason behind doing anything in life. This is not, like I said, it's not a second job. A second job does not teach you what a second job teaches you. Well, a second job teaches you what to do for that job. This is not a second job, this is a lifestyle. This is teaching you what to do with life, what to do within life. So it's just like, that's why I see it like, think about it every day. Think about it. Second job teach you what to do at the job. A lifestyle teach you how to do with life. You know what I mean? And that's why every time I talk about it now, I talk about life. I try to teach people, even if you didn't join today, at least I know that I touched you. Because at the end of the day, it's still a positive upbringing that I try to bring to people, regardless.
I'm glad I came back in here.